I came out packing because I felt our lives were in danger. When he came and we hear her through the phone telling him about us, and we like,
why does this person know what happened? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm M.
And I'm One.
And we're back with another biggity banger. We're not gonna act like it's just, are you excited to do this video? Or are you like, we're just telling it?
Everything is a banger.
So it's still a banger.
You got to make it a banger.
It's still a biggity banger, but it's a different kind. We're gonna be doing a story time today about how me and my mom got in a fight with a mail carrier. Should we say the company or don't say the company?
We better not say the company.
It was like, you know how you get, you order something and it's delivered by a certain carrier company? Yeah, one of those workers, a postal worker. Right?
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Please don't snatch it off.
I'm just gonna lift it up. It's swooping low at me.
It's swooping low at you?
Mm-hmm. It's up now, let's see. Stop.
I would rather you not have your fingers close to my eyes because of where your fingers go.
Where'd they go? Obviously, that's where your fingers have been. Anyway, you guys, how are you on this day?
So we're going to be telling a story about how me and my mom got into a physical altercation with a carrier.
So, I think weren't we just sitting in here? What happened that I can't remember if I saw them on the
camera. No, I saw them because I was on the couch and you was in the kitchen area right here. Mm-hmm. And I saw them through the glass. Okay. And I told you.
Anyway, so I go to the door, and when I go to the door, there is a white unmarked van outside. And so the van was just sitting there, and so I looked first just to see, because I don't know about you guys, but myself, when I see an unmarked van,
I think kidnapper.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't even, if I have to go to Walmart late, which I don't here lately, and it's a white van somewhere, honey, I'd rather not go in Walmart, or I'd rather make sure I park somewhere else, or if my car is, I think I came out of Walmart once and it was a white van, like two spots away from my car, and it took me a minute to go to my car. I waited to go to my car.
I would go as far as asking someone to walk me to my car before I go next to like a van.
I wouldn't even go next to a van. I went in and I got in through my passenger side.
You did all that?
Yeah, to protect myself. Yeah, I got in through my passenger side and closed the door and locked it, then got over on my driver's side and started my vehicle and pulled off. Anyway, you shouldn't ever, put yourself in a position where your back is, to the oppressor. Anyway, so we went outside, and I went outside. No, I didn't. I looked outside. And when I looked outside, the van was just sitting there. And so I was telling my daughter that the van was just sitting there unmarked. It didn't have anything written on the side of the vehicle. And so finally I opened the door and I said, hello. And no one, and mind you, our driveway is extremely long. If you come in this driveway,
you're coming here.
You're coming here. And if you're not coming here, the driveway is so long to where you wouldn't even reach us. You wouldn't even be close to us if you just had to pull in and turn around and back out. Mm-hmm. And so the vehicle was all the way in our driveway, and then it was faced out, like maybe they came in
and turned around
in the driveway and then just sat there. And so I went outside, and I didn't walk close to the vehicle. I walked far away from the vehicle enough, though, that I could see if the driver was in the driver's seat and there was no one there. There was no one in the passenger seat. The van was just
Empty.
parked in the yard. So I walked around to the back, but I think I come back in and got the pistol first.
I thought you already had the pistol in your pants when you walked out. I thought you had got it before you went
I
out.
had it in my hand. Cause remember skipping. I'm talking about. You can take this part out.
Yeah.
Remember, she said, I got one too. I told her, I say, you don't come in nobody's yard and just sit there and you in the back doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said something about that's dangerous on your part that they allow you to do that.
Yeah.
And she said, well, I got one too.
Yeah.
And remember, we talked about it later. She ain't had one because you first shouldn't be on your job with a pistol.
Yeah. I thought you had it in your pants walking out and then you took it out. But you had it with you when you went out to the van.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, and so I walked around the vehicle and I'm saying, hello. Nobody's saying anything. And I went and looked around the house to see if they were around the side. They weren't around the side. I don't recall going to the back to see if anybody was in the back, but
we did, and that's where we saw her at.
Back there?
When I came out, we walked to the back.
Well, anyway, so this person say they came here to deliver a package, but they didn't have a package to deliver. And they had packages in the back of the vehicle though, so that's how we knew. Actually, she had on a uniform. Mm-hmm. The vehicle just was unmarked.
Yeah, the vehicle was unmarked, but she did have on all her carrier attire, so she was legit.
Yeah. And so she was just, and then she had a nasty attitude because at first I was just trying to find out, why was she parked in this yard and find out why was she so deep in the yard when if this was not the correct house, she should have just came in and backed out. Whatever she was doing, she could have did on the street. But she was in our yard.
Just sitting. Unmarked van, hasn't said anything. We didn't even see any packages being delivered to us. We just look outside and it's a kidnapper van in the yard.
That's the first thing I would think, kidnapper van.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, so if companies are allowing their employees to drive unmarked cars, unmarked vans, I don't think that's safe.
No, it's not.
And that's something they should do. And if y'all have had deliveries from unmarked vehicles, I wouldn't make a habit of receiving them because God forbid one day somebody come because they know that this is out. Mm-hmm. Meaning they know companies are using unmarked vans. So what if they
just pretend?
Yeah, that's not safe. And I don't know why the companies are not I think that's a lawsuit.
Matter of fact, it might be a lawsuit because what if for real, she didn't even work for them for real? And he sent her.
Yeah, and just had the uniform on.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get uniforms like from employees that used to work at places. Mm-hmm. Some people don't turn in their uniforms.
Yeah.
Especially if you purchase them, Mm-hmm. But anyway, so we see her. Obviously, she was bent down doing whatever, and she stand up, and so we just see her back. We asked her why she was there in our yard.
First of all, she looked at us like, what y'all looking at? Like, why? Lady, what you mean? Like, she looked at us like she was doing what she was supposed to be doing, and we just looking at her crazy.
And if I wasn't the person that I was, I wouldn't have even gave her a conversation. I just would have knocked on her head.
Well, that came later. So, after we got her attention through the glass window, we were like, hey, like, how you doing? Who are you? Because, like, it ain't nothing to say, but who are you and why is your van in the yard? It's no markings on the van. We are not even aware at this time that she's a delivery person. You look like cause think about it, we only seeing this. You look like just a regular person in a van. So then she opened, like, the back door of the van, and we see that she has a uniform on and there's boxes and stuff. And she was like, oh, I was just delivering out packages, but I was sorting them out before I got out. So then my mom was like, the way she was looking, she was like...
And we still didn't get any packages.
Yeah, but the way she was looking was almost like, what? Like, so my mom was like, you don't have any markings on your vehicle. Like, we weren't even aware that you were a delivery driver. You looked like just a random person in a van sitting in our yard. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm just driving this van today. We're like, that company that you work for, they let y'all drive in unmarked vans. And she's like, yes, we don't always have the vans with all the logos and stuff on them. Sometimes we just drive regular vans like these.
And even when I was trying to be reasonable with her and show her the side of her being in danger, she got smart.
She still got it was inevitable. She had a bad attitude from the beginning. So I feel like if I was the driver and I know that I'm in an unmarked van, I'll be understanding. Like, hey, I'm sorry, that the van looked like this, but
because you don't want to put yourself in harm's way.
Exactly, because what if somebody see a van like that and they are like, just like she did, she got her pistol. What if somebody else knocked on the van with the gun? Like, she didn't even have it drawn to her. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, I'm just sorting the packages. I'm literally a delivery driver trying to deliver y'all packages, and I'm just sorting them. I didn't know it would be a problem. Like, this how she talking. So my mom was like, well, it's not even about that. It's just the fact that you in an unmarked van, your company is basically going to be responsible if something happens to you. You're coming, like, our neighborhood is so secluded and
secluded,
like,
you guys.
You don't even, like, if you come down the street, you gotta know something. It's no outlet. So if you coming down the street, you coming here for somebody on the street. You know somebody that lives here. This isn't just a street that people pass through to get to another street. No, it's the whole neighborhood is an estate property and it's secluded.
And then for you to be in a yard that's this deep.
This deep in the woods, like it's thick woods.
You don't just come out to somebody sitting in. If I can see if you're in a subdivision, and you see an unmarked car in your yard, somebody might be, delivering something, but you're in a secluded area. And the yard's over here. You're not just sitting in somebody's yard that long and not let them know you're outside.
Maybe because of the area, she felt like, we all the way upstairs somewhere. We don't even know, and it's fine, You know what I'm saying? Because of the area, she knew nothing was going to happen to her. Like, from outside people.
I don't know where her mind
I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it all, honestly.
She just didn't, even when we tried to show her
that her company is putting her in danger, she still had an attitude. Like, she wasn't even accepting us saying, like, you need to tell them, hey, my life was in danger today. Because
you said my life was in danger today.
I said danger? I thought I said danger. What she need to be like, hey, my life was in danger today. Y'all sent me in that unmarked van, and the lady came out with her pistol thinking that I was a kidnapper.
So naturally, we will be cautious. I'm in my tongue.
Why did it sound like that?
Cautious.
What was that?
I was trying not to bite down on it, You know how you bite your tongue and you think to yourself, man, I could have not did that. I could have, and so I was trying to keep myself from biting down harder. Because I bit my tongue, but it don't hurt.
So what did you do? How did that sound come out?
I pushed my...
You didn't want that bite.
That hurt. That hurt. I pushed my tongue out. Look, I pushed my tongue out from under my teeth. Girl, I was determined. That don't feel good when you bite your tongue.
You are crazy.
Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Naturally, we would, be cautious because at the time it was just the two of us here. And so, an unmarked white van in our yard. And not a fancy van. I'm talking about the paint
beat up.
kind.
Yeah.
It wasn't really beat up. It was paint. The paint kind. Do you know what a paint van is? It was a paint van. And what company is gonna have a paint van? I don't know, but it wasn't like a van, like a, what you call the vans? Family van. Not that type of van. Not a family van. This was a work vehicle van. You know, where you don't have windows on the side. You just got the window on the back doors. We were trying to show her how she placed herself in danger by sitting. It's a secluded area. Why are you sitting? And if you have packages for us, okay, you probably had to find your packages, but if you just sit in there in a secluded area, that just, to me, maybe it's just me or us, that didn't look good to me.
Okay, so get to the point where.
So anyway, so she opened the door with an attitude.
As we could see, my mom's efforts to kind of open her eyes to how her company put her in danger, the efforts were not working. So she was like, well, I was just delivering the packages. I really don't see the issue why we even having a conversation. This is what she said to my mama. So, you know, I'm trying to, at first, you know, I'm letting them have their conversation. Her being older, she's older than this girl. This girl probably like a couple years older than me. You know, she's being motherly and basically telling her that, you know, you should say something to your company about even allowing you to be in this type of vehicle. So she gets out of line with my mom. So I'm like, well, hold on, who you talking to like that? And you see me standing right here. No, you notice my mama. Like, why would I let you talk to her like that? Girl was like, I'm not even trying to get no attitude with neither one of y'all. But for real, you could call my boss. We shouldn't be having no conversation. I got packages to deliver. I said, girl, you in our yard. How you gonna tell us you got packages to deliver and you in our yard sorting your packages? Sort them on the street.
And then, listen at this though. I tell this girl that I came out with my, I don't know if you can say that on here. I came out packing because I felt our lives were in danger. And she said to me, so I got mine too. Now you really trying to have a confrontation. Why would you even say that? And then you're on your job. Surely your job don't allow you to have any kind of weapon in a vehicle. A company vehicle, if this is the company vehicle. And so it just escalated after then. And
so
and all this went in my shirt. God, look at that. Girl,
what is wrong with you?
Wow. Jesus. Hold on.
What a weirdo.
God. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, my shirt is a little wet, but I dried off in there.
What was I even saying? You threw us all the way off. He like, I don't gotta hear none of that. I just came to deliver my packages. I got a gun too. I'm finna deliver my packages. I'm sorting my I said you could sort them on the street. Because you in our yard and you not finna talk to her or me like that, and you parked in our yard. Get out your, move your van. So she like, I don't gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta tell me what to, you ain't gonna take it. So she started coming out the van, like leaning close. I said, what are you getting out the van for? Don't lean towards me in my yard like you wanna fight or like you being confrontational. And she like, if you wanna fight, I don't even think you can't cherish your job. If you're willing to fight somebody on your job, you know what I'm saying? You can't really, you know what I'm saying?
Some people act like that.
What you think it was from your point of view? Because I don't feel like I was wrong.
No, I think that's a lack of customer service skills. She didn't have customer service skills. Because for one, she was in our yard, so she owed she owed us a certain, respect, and she didn't represent her company at all. You don't do that. That's not customer service skills.
That's enough to boycott the company. And don't get me wrong, actions have been taken, and we're just saying what we're allowed to say or what won't affect whatever is in motion. But I mean, we're not telling y'all anything different from what we told. She like, we can fight. I don't care. No way you just said this to me. So my mama, I feel like my mama more so wanted to dilute the situation, because who really want to fight? You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not in the projects anymore.
Baby, I've never been in the
We are in the, why are we fighting and we here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm knowing the neighbors probably looking through the trees, through the bushes, through the woods at what's going on.
They can't see us. They probably heard the echo.
Yeah, hopefully they thought it
smell me?
Because I kept smelling a scent, or what kind of is that washing powder? I don't know. That ain't no washing powder that I wear. Must be adding some extra to your load.
Oh, I had the dog in my arms, and his her perfume, her little.
I don't think that's what this is.
Mixed with my
No, it might be your armpit mixed with the
What? You trying to say I got on deodorant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say my armpits smell.
So my mom is trying to kind of dilute the situation, and she like moving me back or whatever. And I don't know, it's something about when somebody start pulling you back, it make you want to really turn up.
Yeah. Not me.
What it make you do?
It just make me it makes me think about what I'm about to do. Because the person pulling you back for a reason. Excuse me. Usually when people pull you back and you trying to go, those are the ones that won't do that. Yeah. And so they want somebody to pull them back.
But that ain't what happened. Basically, woofing. My mama getting between us like, it's all right, y'all. She gotta tuck her thigh in the back of her pants and kind of, move us apart. Well, not really move us apart, but just stand in the middle, be a barrier, a barricade. So the girl gets down out the truck. She was like, what was she even saying to me? It's really a blur. I just remember somehow getting past my mama. I pushed her back into her van. What was she saying to me?
She was saying what she'll do to you. What she'll do to you. She felt like this, you weren't the mama, so surely the package ain't for you. So what you coming saying whatever for?
She was trying to little girl me. I remember that she, like a lot of the stuff she was saying, she was like, you a little girl, little girl. Now,
why are people always saying, and that really ticked you out when she said, oh, you a baby.
And I said, you old. Y'all be old talking about you a baby. Yes. I'm a spring chicken.
They don't be old saying you a baby. They be like 2 years older.
I know, and I be calling them old.
Oh, you a baby. Look.
And your hands smell like booty. Anyways.
And she was doing all this and did all that and popped you like that.
That's not funny, because we agreed that we weren't even gonna tell that part, because I really.
Well, that's how it started. You didn't hit her first. She hit you.
With her hands,
popping her fingers with them long nails on.
Booty nails. That's one
why
person.
You smelled them.
That's
you
the one person.
No,
I didn't want nobody to know, because I feel like that's like when somebody like, "Ooh, do you like that?" Something like that. Like, that is so disrespectful.
Especially when they do the sound with it.
Boop.
Yeah.
I ain't never had nobody. If they say it, oh my goodness. Boop. And y'all beefing. Ooh,
yeah.
No.
That's just like, they just know you just little girl. You can't do nothing. I got you. Jump if you want to.
But I know that she wasn't trying. I don't think she was trying.
No, she wasn't trying to.
It was just us being close.
Yeah.
She made a mistake.
Yeah, she did make a mistake, but I'm just saying, that's when you pushed her in that van?
Honestly, I don't even think I could fight for real. I think I just be doing stuff.
What you be doing?
I don't have no technique.
You don't have to have a technique. You just got to be.
Wow, you just
These
got
girls
to be
more
more
skillful
fast
than the other one. Yeah, they.
Yeah, you fight fast. You gotta be fast.
Like them cats.
Yeah.
Man, they don't hit nobody like that.
Them hands be too fast. You
Like,
gotta. So
I don't
yeah.
want to fight like that. Let me see. That you ain't hit nobody hard. You might be getting them off.
So how you wanna fight?
Huh? I just wanna just knock them out. Just go on with it. Put your back into it. You doing all this? Somebody that skillful gonna went up under you and
You a fool.
yeah. When I need to be.
So anyway, at some point, me and her, I pushed her back into her van, and we basically boxing right in the back. My mama, was you even breaking it up at that point? What was you doing?
My goal then was to get her out of our yard. So I went around because she had her keys still in the ignition, and I cranked up the vehicle. She had, like we said in the beginning, for whatever reason, she came in our yard and turned around. So she was already facing out. Mm-hmm. And I drove the vehicle down our driveway to the street. And I turned out the driveway and turned it on the street by the mailbox. And I stopped right there and cut the vehicle off with the keys still in it. They were in the back. And I got out the vehicle, came around to the back door and opened the back door and pulled her back. And she was like, wait, she didn't even know it was me. And I broke them up. I said, girl, listen, before I call the little company that's on your little uniform that you have on with your little shorts on, before I call your company, guess what? Get in your vehicle and you leave. You are off our property now. Guess what? We got it on our camera, on our house, that you got out of your vehicle. We were trying our best to make the situation as best as it could turn out good. And you flick your little fingers or whatever, and it escalated from there. And first of all, you got out wrong. So it's best you go on before I call your company and you lose your job anyway.
Old girl decided, she was gonna cut her losses and go ahead and leave. And I was really curious who this girl is. Like, does she really work for a company? So we called.
Well, she did.
Yeah, because
she did.
I was telling them that I was suspicious, so that's why we called.
Mm-hmm. But the kicker was when he came and we hear her through the phone telling him about us, and we like,
why does this person know what happened? It was only 3 of us in yours. So who is this person that knows what happened whole time? So was she really here to deliver a package?
We still didn't get the package.
We didn't get no package. So what was she here for?
And that's why we called the company to find out. So they are investigating that. Do we have a package? If we didn't have a package, why was that person
here?
So you guys, make sure you be careful. Don't just assume because you're in your house, you're in your yard, that everything is okay. Be cautious, and don't be quick to let your guard down.
It's getting scary out here. People going in, getting jobs at companies so they can come spy at other people's houses. It's getting scary.
Hey, you remember this lady had gotten a job, security job, just to go to your daycare, remember?
Yes, we got to tell that story next time. Y'all, like this video. If we get at least, how many likes should we ask for to do another story time? Because our life is honestly wild. Like, we have a wild life off the camera. And I kind of want to share a little bit, but I do like, you know, having a life that people really can't say that they know about. So how many likes should we ask for on this video? And we'll do another story time.
100.
100 likes.
Is that 100,000? What?
You want to ask for 100,000 likes?
Or 100 likes? No, 500 likes.
500 likes. Okay, y'all give us 500 likes, 500, and we will come back with another story time video. If you like this video, make sure you comment down below and let us know. Follow us on our social media so you will never miss a beat. Hope you enjoy watching this video as much as we enjoy making this video, and we will see you in our next one. Bye.